Yeah, the wife has to be very strict about that. Um, she does she does tell me a few things that I probably shouldn't know, but she knows that I'm not the type to go out here and share that information with other people. Um, Anything that's said between me and her that don't need to be broadcasted certainly don't get broadcasted by either one of us. I could tell her anything and tell her, no, don't tell nobody, and nobody's ever going to get it out of her. And I'm the same way. I'm certainly not one to spread gossip or anything like that. I know the people at my wife's job that are not worth a shit, you know. Um, that's mainly what she tells me. The fucking idiots that they really need to get rid of, but they won't get rid of them because they're such nice people and they have everybody there convinced that they really know what they're doing. A lot of the wife's work and the other lady, Mary Jane, a lot of their work is fixing stuff that these nice people screwed up. That's the bulk of their job. The wife has probably about 100 of them that she has to deal with, roughly. Maybe a few more. Probably not as many as a military person would have, but she certainly has her fair share of the dumbasses. Well, good old American business sense. Um, in 2012, I want to say, they remodeled the wife's office. Um, well, the they remodeled the tower. The wife doesn't actually have what you would call an office. She has a cubicle. They all sit in just one big wide open room, and they have little cubby holes that they work in. When they remodeled the office, they took the clocks down off the wall. There are no clocks in the office anymore because some expert told them that you get more work done if you don't have a clock there. People will sit and watch the clock and say, "Oh, it's almost 3 o'clock. 30 minutes, I'm out of here. Oh, it's almost break time. Oh, it's this, whatever." So you get more work done if you don't have a clock. Everybody there, however, works on a laptop computer. And there's not a laptop made that doesn't have a clock in the bottom right hand corner. So did you actually accomplish anything by taking the clock out of the office? You know, I mean, did you actually accomplish it? Did you actually take anybody's clock away from them? No. Everybody still has clocks. Um, yep. Good old American. Yeah, I'm not a big clock watcher when I work myself, but these experts that her company pays come up with these bright ideas. Oh, you should take the clock down. Um, oh, you should move the coffee pot 10 feet further across the room. Um, you should keep the coffee cup sitting 2 feet from the coffee maker. That way it's more hassle for people to fix a cup of coffee. They'll be less likely to walk over there. Um, you should have fewer stalls in the bathroom. That way people will spend less time in the bathroom. You know, just any kind of goofy shit these experts can think of to keep her company paying them millions of dollars a year to run their little studies and whatnot. They came in, redesigned the entire office. Now everything is a complete clusterfuck. You know, the wife said it was a lot better before they organized it. Yeah, well, the wife has one. She just sits in her cubby hole and takes a nap, and they're actually fine with that. Um, they have a word for it. I can't remember. Recharging yourself or some shit they call it. Because they do have stressful jobs. As long as she doesn't have open what they call a ticket. All a ticket is just a computer generated form that tells her what she needs to be doing right now. You need to fix this because this file is broken. You need to adjust this. You need to check this because this code is not working. You need to update this, delete this, whatever. Just whatever somebody has determined that needs to be done, they send her a ticket. Then when she does it, she signs off on it and it goes to her boss's desk, and that's how they keep track of what she does all day. So as long as she doesn't have any open tickets, they don't really care what she does. She can sleep, she can read a book, she can listen to music, she can do pretty much anything. The times when she actually has free though are sometimes non-existent. She certainly doesn't get to sleep all the time every day. Some days are busy as hell. Some months are busy as hell. Yeah, she could. If the only thing that they are picky about, they will not let them use their internet service or anything not work related. So anything she does on the internet, she has to do on her phone, and she has to use our data plan. She's not allowed to use Wi-Fi. She has to charge it to our Comcast Verizon account. She can't be using their internet to do anything other than work. That's a fired on the first offense type deal there. Yeah, I agree. They actually have trackers on their email accounts that her boss can pull it up at any time and tell you who you emailed, at what time you emailed them, what date you emailed them, all that. He can't actually tell you what was in the email, but he can tell you that you used it. And if she like emailed me about something, she wouldn't have a job. It's a company only email, so company employees and customers of the company are all she's allowed to email through it. Makes a lot of sense. I don't know why she couldn't send an email. Not that I would ever get it, because I never check my email, but they don't want it. I got to delete that Farm 17 countdown too. I think we can do away without the countdown, so I'll get that took out tonight. This field is taking so very a lot of the problem hurts all. Some of the stuff that they come up with is not really that her employer gives a shit about it. They probably don't care who you email personally. They probably don't care what you do on your days off and shit. But the federal government does care, because all the financial services are highly regulated. So that's where all that comes from. They have to keep those guys happy. I wouldn't mind having some cookies. I would rather have some brownies myself, but the odds of actually getting any, zilch. So I think she does leave tonight at about 2 o'clock. Yeah, that's about what my wife would tell me. Only she would be dead serious. Walk down the street to the bakery and buy some damn brownies if you want them. I love them.